Hello everyone, NGPhil here, aka Stealth. Anyways, I'm gonna go over a video on how I design and build my guns in Algodoo. So I had a little derp where I had the microphone off and I made all this. But basically what I did is I just used the polygon tool and traced the shape, kind of like this. And of course I did it a little bit nicer, holding the shift key, and obviously I selected everything, but I'll show you real quick. See, I would assume the trigger's right here, so I'm just gonna kind of use the polygon tool and kind of trace the shape like this. And you can copy every detail if you want for a better looking gun, but you don't necessarily have to. Like, I'm not going to put all those shadows and everything on the trigger. The trigger is really the design of that. There's really no point in making it all fancy. It's something that very few people pay attention to. I don't necessarily pay attention to it. And what I'm going to do is you're going to select it, disable draw borders, take the saturation all the way down to 0, the hue all the way down to 0, you take this and make it dark gray, like that. And then you're just going to move it to the back, and I already have this grouped. You group things by selecting all of them and hitting Control G, like that. Now it's grouped. And so that's how you draw the basic shapes. So let me do one more real quick, just to give you an idea of how it's done. Now I'm obviously not going to leave this in. I'm going to remake that off camera. But that's basically how you make the shape. You just saturation 0, hue 0, make it the appropriate lightness or darkness. Maybe add a little bit of bluing by making this about 15. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, disable the border. My bad. Yeah, that looks good. Anyways, that's what you do for the whole skin. You just copy all these shapes that you see, add as many details as you want. The basic shape is necessary, but small details are really more of a nitpick. The more details you add, the better it's going to look. If you've ever seen my Scar 16, you may have noticed I put a lot of detail into that, and that took several hours of work just for the skin. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video on how to start building the mechanisms. Later.